Welcome back to my F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. In today's part, for the very first time, the 2026 research period is open. Big regulation change on the way. We voted on that last episode, and now I think the vote has come in. Here we go. So they're in favor of the complete underfloor overhaul. So I voted for the underfloor overhaul. Mercedes, Williams, Haas, RB, and Sauber did. The only guys who voted for the other option, which was a major complete overhaul on the suspension, I believe, was Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, Alpine, and Aston. Of course, this is basically simulating the big regulation change coming in real life for F1 2026. In the game here, it's been hard-coded to be a complete major technical regulation change, but you can kind of steer it in the direction you want to. We had underfloor and we had the suspension. I thought, for one, in keeping with what we're seeing in real life, you know, major parts of the aerodynamics and the floor are going to be changing in real life in the 2026 regulation change. So I felt like, in comparison to the options here, the underfloor overhaul seemed like, you know, the best fit, even though technically the major suspension changes would have actually been a bigger deficit in terms of, you can see, minus 55 to a lot of things. But in terms of the complete underfloor overhaul, that just sounds a lot more like 2026 compared to just major suspension changes. So we voted for it, and enough teams did that is the chosen major technical change. So now the period is open for research for 2026, and just like they might do in real life, I think we need to focus on that quite a bit. You know, this is the current R&D chart. This is the one we showed you right at the end of last episode, before I think we simulated the last race, or after it, where you can see there's that big gulf from, you know, Formula B to Formula A, you know, the top 5 teams, and then the rest of us. And I feel like if we want to make a big step, a big leap in this road to glory, that last episode seemed to get longer because you've got teams like freaking RB scoring loads of points. So, you know, we've scored 1 point, but now Sauber off the mark with 1 point. RB 11 points. You know, it is still going to be a long struggle. To aid that struggle, I think we should be pouring in resources in for 2026. That does maybe reside this season to working with what we've got. But to be fair, so far this season, we're better with our finances. We're definitely, you know, managing that better, I feel. We started the season in a better position financially. I think we're in a good position to actually still put a lot into 2026 and still do something this season with upgrades. And the difference is, this season, we're off the mark. We've got 1 point. So already, you know, if hopefully Alpine, Williams, and Haas just want to flounder about and not score any points, we're already in a very strong position to meet our targets with the board, which obviously their target is 9th or above, so we're on target for that. So it's a major technical change, so there's no specific part that is affected. It's kind of everything. Even though it's an underfloor overhaul, it affects everything really. But I think logically we should start with researching underfloor. I think it makes sense. The problem is, though, right now we don't actually have an ATR period or allocation because we used it all on the suspension. That was the remaining upgrade. So we're going to have to wait 14 days to start the research, but trust me, it is going to come on the way. We're going to put in, I think, honestly, we might put in the whole ATR period, the next one, into research. And meanwhile, we do get an upgrade for this season. That's finished off, a new suspension, so we can go ahead and manufacture that. One of them will come in time for next race, 8 days. The next one, 16. So I think last episode, it worked well at the end, giving Behrman the newer suspension, because Giovinazzi tangibly is better in the races. So actually, to give Behrman the newer part first, I mean, obviously we've said he's our golden boy, so that makes sense like that. And then also it means he's boosted in the races a bit, so it kind of equals them up a bit. I need to make a new front wing as well. I think I'll make 2 of these. I'll make 2 new front wings because we're going to need them soon. That's failed. What else has failed on Behrman's car? Oh, suspension. Oh, well, we did design one, but we've got the new one on the way. Right, so new suspension to Behrman. The old one will go on Gio's car still. Underfloor's fine. Side pods are fine. Rear wing's fine. We've not actually made a rear wing or side pod yet. Front wing, we can install that replacement. And chassis is all good. So, looking calm there. In terms of the next 3 races, you can see, relative to the cars around us, We're going to be maybe 13th on the grid, it says, for Saudi Arabia, 13th for Miami, and then 11th for Imola. So I think we did this last season. Once again, I'm going to simulate up to Imola and then manage Imola myself because we have a good chance, or a better chance, I should say. But for this Saudi Arabia, let's go for... I'll go a little bit conservative, just not to oversell what we could do. But hopefully Gio can bounce back after a difficult episode last time out where he crashed. Oi, 17th on the grid for Gio, 13th for Behrman. So maybe that suspension really did do bits in terms of the upgrade. Gio, that is something must have happened in qualifying then, surely. As we simulate to the end of the race, is it going to be once again Lando Norris on the top step? Because it has been Lando the complete way so far this season.
For them, it's P16 and no points from today.
Oh, these are always such a tease. I think there's going to be a performance. Oh, it's not Lando. Oscar Piastri, Lando's teammate, has broken his streak, but it is still all McLaren wins so far. McLaren domination could bore fans in 2025. It's Piastri winning, though. Leclerc second, Lando third. But Behrman in P11 and Giovinazzi in 16th place. So Gio really had a tough time from that 17th grid slot. Behrman 11th, but he's a lap down. And Ocon again scoring for RB. You know what? I mocked RB's lineup. And to be fair, Schwartzman's still a bit cooked as a choice for RB. But Ocon actually is doing very well for RB, annoyingly. But O'Ward, I think he scored for the first time, has he not? I think 4 points off the mark there. Yeah, fair play, fair play. It's a little bit sad because now O'Ward is immediately above both our drivers right now. But O'Ward gets off the mark for his new team in Aston Martin. Is it just me or people? I don't know about you guys. I still feel some affinity to him. Like, I still feel like this isn't real. He's still kind of our driver, but no, he's at Aston. He's on his way for the rest of his F1 career. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll see him again later in the career or whatever like that. But right now, he gets off the mark. 4 points. Good stuff. But Ocon, 1 point. Can you just give it a rest, man? 12 points now for RB. 1 for us. Aston moved down as Red Bull score significantly there. But Red Bull is still, as the Constructors' champions, are floundering still in comparison to McLaren and Ferrari looking very good, and Mercedes actually, despite their car performance being lower than Red Bull, doing better in the Constructors right now. We meet our sponsor targets though, so that's very good. We get the maximum money we could have hoped for in that scenario, although we maybe could have risked it for a little bit higher, you know. But now the new ATR period starts today. It is time to start the F1 2026 research. Here it is, folks. Let's go half and half, shall we? So 3.4, 3.5. Yeah, let's go 3.6 actually for the underfloor, and then 46 apiece there. I think we just go for a general balanced upgrade. I feel like with regulation changes, you should always go balanced, because if you skew it the wrong way, then you've got a real problem on your hand. At least that's how I like to think of it. Let me know in the comments below if you feel like I'm wrong, but I think balance is the way to go for the research. We'll put 3 engineers on it. I've only got 6 available. I swear I used to have 10 engineers. Did I not? Or have I always only had 6? We're going to make 3 there. I need to check my team. No, I've definitely got engineer capacity 10. So where are my other engineers? Have they just slacked off? Why have I got 6? Unless I'm reading that wrong. Hang on a minute. Facilities Design Center. Factory Effects Level 2. I've got 10. If I was to upgrade, we would stay 10. Where are my staff? I don't know if that's another bug that's going to get patched. I feel like this was in the patch notes for something that wasn't being investigated. Because, yeah, we should have 10 engineers. We only have 6. We're going to do another research part. We'll go for front wing. Yeah, let's go for front wing. We'll research the front wing, use the rest of the ATR period. So the next 56 days, we're hunkering down. Not a single upgrade will come to the car because we are pouring in all the resources into research right now. We're doing a Haas from a couple of years ago. We're putting it all on next year's car a bit. I will do some upgrades for this year's car, but for now, it's all going into next year's car, and I feel good about it. I feel good about it. The fact that we've got 1 point already this season, I'm kind of like, look, let's strategize properly for season 3, where that's the real turning point, I feel, in Aarava Archer GP story. You know, that's the real uptick. Just going through our warehouse and making sure we have enough of everything. Chassis fine. I've just put a new front wing to be made. Rear wing we're still fine. I think we've got 4 of those. Side pods maybe need to make. I'm going to make 1 more right now because that costs quite a bit. But I may as well now just work on manufacturing because I can't research anything new. So I need to just make sure we've got the right parts. Oh, good. We've got the new suspension for both cars. That's decent. Okay, solid. Right, we go towards Miami then. Ready to go for our second simulated race. Going to go for 15th or higher for Behrman today. Going to back him a bit. With Giovinazzi, he's had a bit of a shaky one the last episode. We'll go 16th. We'll back him a bit, you know, see if we can risk it and get the maximum payout possible over the entire race weekend, basically. Oh, a lot of rain in this race weekend, so that might mix things up, to be fair. Oh, Gio, 10th place, you know. 10th place and 15. Dare I say, will we be getting a point in this simulated race? Go on, Gio. Go on, son. Get us a point. Redemption after the crash in Japan.
What a brilliant drive we just witnessed there.
Oh!
That really was such a strong performance. And they come away from today with a top 10 finish. Amazing.
Oh!
Really,
what position,
really good for the
Karoon?
team.
What position?
Well, they've been waiting
Stop
for this,
celebrating. Someone tell me. Skipping. Oh, Leclerc. Oh, Ferrari 1-2. Behrman. Yes, it wasn't even Gio. Behrman in the back sticks. I thought Gio was going to score the point because he was in 10th place. Behrman gained 5 places in that race. Go on, Ollie. Go on. Ollie at the back post in 10th place, 1 point. But look at this. 1-2 for Ferrari. Leclerc wins it. Hamilton second. It's the first non-McLaren win at Miami here today. And, wow, both drivers then off the mark. That's great. That's great. What? Oh my God. No. I didn't even clock. It didn't even register what Hulkenberg was doing. Second place for Hulkenberg. Hulk is cooking in the Sauber. Sauber ahead of us now. What? Nah, I can't be having this. Next race, we need to score another point to match Sauber. We cannot be having this. I was laughing at Sauber last season that we outdid them in terms of development so quickly last season, and they started off the season so slow. But Sauber, who are obviously becoming Audi in 2026, looks like they're really getting their act together here in the game compared to real life. And so they've scored 2 more points. So not only do we have work to do to dream about catching RB, who didn't score points today, so that's good, but we've got to do some work just to make sure we stay ahead of Sauber. That's ridiculous. As Red Bull climb further up to 3rd in the table because it was a stronger showing for Russell and Lawson, and Verstappen struggling for P7, the reigning champ. Still getting to grips with the Mercedes. Mercedes still a lot of work to do. And double points for Aston. O'Ward scored 8. Okay, yeah. It was a shaky start to life for Pato O'Ward for Aston Martin. He's laughing now. He's made the correct decision for him as a driver because he's now scoring decent points. Fair play, fair play. But I'm happy that I'm not happy Hulkenberg scored because that's just crazy. I didn't expect that. But Behrman getting off the mark. Come on. Gonna make another chassis because just to give Behrman another one, I'll do an underfloor as well because that's a high risk as well. Actually, which one are we doing though? Yeah, manufacture that one. 400k. Good stuff. Right. Good vibes. Good vibes. 2 good races. We've scored 1 more point. It's only going to be fitting that we now round out this part with the meat of the episode, our race we're managing, Imola. We've got to score 1 point at least to Matt Sauber for 3. I can't believe Hulkenberg scored. Right, we're aiming for the maximum, 15th and 16th. We're going to try and do better. Behrman's got, whoa, that engine bit he used in Miami is very worn. So now we're back onto the second engine. That's unfortunate. And gearbox very worn as well. Although I'll use that gearbox for practice at least. Right, little tweak on this setup. Let's go. Let's go into quali. Come on, boys. We're looking for a good weekend. I like the look of this. Some people with some engine foibles. Always welcome. Unfortunately, not for Hulkenberg, who's been doing a stellar job for Sauber. But I hope on merit we can get a point today again and match what these guys did in the simulation. But start the session. Just waiting a little bit for track grip to go up a tad and just cars to go out, really, and then we'll send them out. All right, boys, time for some more points. We've got 2. It's time for 3. Right, I thought it was a good first lap in, but look at Hulkenberg there. P6 again. What is it? What are they cooking over here? What are they cooking at Sauber? I need to recheck the R&D chart clearly once again at the end of this last race, because they've definitely made another jump, it would seem. They really are preparing for their Audi takeover in the next season. Behrman running to the line. Green. Good improvement there from Behrman up to P7. Quicker than Hamilton right now in the Ferrari. That's impressive. Giovinazzi. What is he doing? He's still running to the line. Let's go. Gio up the order. Only P11, though. Only P11. They've got the same car now, by the way. Same suspension, same floor, same everything. So that is just pure on merit. Behrman pulling up the stops. Clearly feeling a little bit more vindicated after that 1 point getting off the mark. That's surely going to be a pressure relief for Ollie Behrman. Sauber, man, they look good. Hulkenberg's there. Ricciardo. Oh, Ricciardo's just gone P9. They genuinely look so good. Is in the drop zone. Is Lawson going to be dropped again? No! Last minute. No! Gio! No! Gio! For the second time of the episode, he's knocked down Q1. Oh, it's so close. I think one of these guys, last minute, got a lap in. I thought we were safe. Maybe I was too naive to think we were going to be safe completely. You know, to be fair, 0.5 of a second. There was time on the table there, Antonio. There was time on the table. Don't let that crash in Suzuka define you, Giovinazzi. Don't spiral. Don't spiral after that. It feels like he's spiraling a bit after that crash in Suzuka. Behrman through. Gio is not. That's a surprise. Ferrari look good. With Leclerc at least. Russell up there. Right, Q2. Sorry, Gio. You're not involved. Right, let's go, Behrman. Let's go. You're our only hope here in the session. I don't know if Q3 is possible, but definitely the top of Q2 would be very nice. Especially since we've got both Saubers in this session. That's actually a bit worrisome. Sauber scored 2 points last episode, and now they've got both drivers out of Q1, sorry. I feel like Sauber could be really good around here this race weekend, even though I feel good about our chances as well, especially with Behrman right now. But Gio going out is actually quite big, because we should have been better here than we were in Miami, than we were in Jeddah. And he's out in P17 again, like he was in Jeddah, I think it was, wasn't it? So, yeah, that's a little bit worrying. What are we saying, Behrman? What are we saying? Let's go. P15 right now, so this needs to be a big lap from him. Green. Crosses the line. That's more like it, Behrman. Come on. Big lap, bro. Big lap. P6. Hulkenberg on his outlap. P11. Oh, Hulkenberg's knocked out because of Hamilton going through. P1 for Hamilton. Ferrari and Lewis cooking up a storm here in Imola. But it looks like, well, we're not going to be safe because Leclerc will go quicker. I think Gasly will go quicker. And probably, I don't know, the Saubers probably will go quicker. So we need to go again if we can. But that's a good second lap from Behrman. Just need to try and hopefully stay in the top 10. Come on. Go. Go out, man. We can make it. Hulkenberg goes better, but he's only P8. Hulkenberg set his better time, and he's knocked out. Oh, Ward has just knocked out Hulkenberg, I think that was. Hulkenberg's already gone. I think he's in the garage now. And Ricciardo might be able to do something, but Hulkenberg's definitely going to get knocked out in Q2. And he seems the better of the two, of him and Ricciardo, in this Sauber team. So that's good news for us. But Ricciardo could still pull something out. Antonelli could as well. So we're still at risk, potentially. I don't know. Behrman right now on his flyer. He's green first sector. That's good. Let's speed this through to the end. Right now it's a Ferrari 1-2. Lovely stuff there for the Scuderia in one of their 2 home races this season. People going and finishing their laps. Lando and Verstappen finishing as we go to the line. Let's see. It's a yellow middle sector, so it might not be an improvement. Crossing the line. No improvement. No improvement for Behrman. Let's see if others will. Ricciardo, he's on a lap, isn't he? Let's see. Where is he? Right, coming to the line. Yay. Okay, he does go better, but it's thankfully both knocked out. Oh, Ward didn't make it. Antonelli knocked him out. Oh, Ward, P11. Behrman, Q3. Go on, son. Yes. Q3. Is that our first Q3 of the season? I think it... Oh, no. Giovinazzi made Q3 last episode, but he didn't make the most of it. He finished out the points, Giovinazzi, in the last race in Miami. So Behrman's first time in Q3 this season, and I'm hoping we can convert it to some more points. But we've got one more session to go. One more. We've only got one. Oh, no, we've got two. We've got an extra set of tyres, don't we? Yeah, so we've got 2 new sets to use in this session. Good stuff. Hoping to get in a nice early good lap time in. Let's see. Clean bit of track there ahead of Behrman. You love to see it as he goes to the line. And we'll see what kind of marker he can lay down. 1:14.1. For some reason, I don't think that's very quick. But let's see. Let's see. As he speed through. Okay, loads of people coming through. 1.8. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, Verstappen's locked up. Verstappen feeling the pressure in the silver arrow. And I think he's going to go straight on it. Oi, nearly crashed into the Ferrari, you know. Nearly crashed into the Ferrari. But Verstappen in the gravel then. As him and Gasly still yet to set times. Russell as well. We've got one more new set of soft tyres. We're going to be down in 8th place right now. Verstappen to go again. Gasly probably will go quicker. Come on, Ollie. Come on. This is it. Last lap. Last lap. Let's go and put on a show. Come on. Come on. Right. Good amount of clean air there. Lovely amount of clean air. This is it, Behrman. This is it. This is it. Come on. I want to see something. Green first sector. Yellow the middle. Yellow the middle. We're down to 10th. I mean, it's the lowest we can go. It's still a great position. But can it be more? Verstappen, I don't know if he's gone again. If he's improving on his lap. But we go across the line. No. Oh, what? We set the same time as Verstappen. Are you kidding me? Oh, and because Verstappen set that time first, he gets 9th place. We could have been 9th with Behrman. I mean, he's matched the reigning world champion in the Mercedes. That, you got to be happy with that. You got to be happy with that. Good on you, Behrman. Good on. All right, race day. 1 stop, it seems, on our hands. Yeah, okay. 1 stop's all round. Okay. Okay, that might not be strategically too interesting for us, but that we're going to have to definitely make sure we save tyres then. Absolutely. Absolutely. We need to be on it with tyre saving. And the undercut as well. I think we go 1 lap earlier with Behrman for the undercut. And I think, as usual, let's go 1 less lap of fuel. Get us in a good position. Gio from 17th place. He's going to have to make a few overtakes at the start of the race. To really make something of the occasion, really. For Behrman, hoping to not lose positions, go forwards maybe a little bit, and then we'll see what we can do. We know his tyre wear's not as good, so this may be a difficult race for him to manage and get to the end. We'll try our best, but we may lose some pace at the end of the race, I feel, because of that tyre wear issue for him. But let's see. Come on. At least we're ahead of Sauber, so hopefully they just won't score, and maybe there's half a chance we convert the 10th to another 10th place.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. Well, they certainly appear calm and composed heading into this race.
Starting P10 puts them in the right place to get some points, but there's still a lot to do.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One. This is it, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's like...
It's a 1-2 Ferrari to get us underway. We're off. Behrman, what can he do off the start? A good start. Might go around the outside of Verstappen. Go on, son. Go on. Ferrari turning the tide a little bit this season versus the McLaren domination we saw so far. Behrman off the mark, up to P8. He's got Lawson maybe. Go on, get ahead of him. Get ahead of him. He's on the softs, but he gets ahead. And he's going around the outside of Antonelli as well. Behrman soaring up to P7. Come on. Gio, P17 still. He's, the traffic is a nightmare at the back, isn't it? As Behrman secures P7 behind Gasly. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Right, I'm going to lower the fuel already just to calm it down. We'll keep them on deployment pushing on the ERS as hopefully Antonelli and Verstappen there. They get caught up fighting Lawson. And that can give us a bit of breathing room just to stay underneath the rear wing of Giovinazzi, the car ahead, sorry. Giovinazzi, though, he's the one here making the overtake on Ocon. Good move on the RB. Always happy to see us overtake an RB car. Gio making one position. Hopefully some more coming up. But, you know, we're sticking with Gasly, I'm hoping. I hope. Let's see. Oh, we might make a move on Gasly. Nearly. Not yet. Okay. Medium, neutral. Let's calm it down now a bit for both drivers. Gio, let's go overtake Schwartzman if we can, please. That'd be ideal. Behrman set the fast lap of the Grand Prix right now. I know it's only been 2 laps, but that means he was going quicker than the Ferrari leaders. That's pretty crazy if you think about it, but it's a very strong-looking 1-2 right now for Ferrari. Russell in 3rd, so McLaren really have been caught up a little bit in this part of the career mode. And Behrman sticking with Gasly, but feeling pressure from Lawson for sure. And I think Lawson, he's on the soft, so he's probably going to overtake us. I wouldn't be surprised. He's the only man, apart from Aaron, on the softs, which tells you everything about that strategy. But Behrman holding true, but already you can see the tyre wear higher than those around us. But to be fair, we were pushing very hard at the start just to get into this track position. So you can, you know, cut him some slack a bit. Gio, I feel like, I have a bad feeling he's going to get stuck here. But let's see what he can do over the course of the next couple of laps. Well, Gio's got Schwartzman. Good. Second RB of the day. Suck it, RB. Up to P15. Good. Keep going. 14th even. That was, he was in 15. He's now 14. As Behrman pressurizing Gasly and still holding Lawson up, which is a good sign. Giovinazzi, where is he? He's got some moves going on ahead. Ricciardo v. O'Ward v. Hulkenberg. Go on, Gio. Get all 3 of them if you can, son. What's happened? Behrman just got Gasly. Oh! Good move. Behrman. He just overtook Gasly. He's up to 6th place, I think. Don't tell me there was a crash then. Please, no crash for us, right? No, we're good. Oh, no, Gasly's come back at us.
There's a yellow flag now.
What's happened? What happened? Oh, no, it's for Tsunoda. Okay. But that was a bit odd. Gasly came right back at us. Oi, Tsunoda, what are you doing? Bad one for Tsunoda. Gasly got us back again. That's a bit frustrating. I've got Behrman, by the way, on avoid high-risk curbs because I'm really trying to long out this tyre. So that's why I'm on pushing, on aggressive, just to try and give him a bit of pace still while still hopefully protecting the tyres. If we can try and match these guys, 86, in the next laps, that would be ideal as Lawson just overtakes us. But to be honest, I don't mind. If we could get P8, I'd be so thrilled. The fact that I'm disappointed that we haven't kept Lawson at bay is quite good. As he goes and overtakes Gasly. And maybe we can get involved, potentially. Oh, Behrman! Maybe down the inside. No, not quite. Behrman might get overtaken by the Mercs. Looking at the minimap there, you can see the Merc dots are very close. Although Behrman just got Lawson. He's just got Lawson. Lawson's tyre wear kicking in. That's good. That's good for us. Just have a Red Bull moving chicane ahead of the 2 Mercedes cars. That would be very ideal. Meanwhile, Gio, what are you saying? 14th place. Just stop behind Ricciardo right now, aren't you? He's actually... the dirty air has been so profound that he's actually wearing his tyres more than Behrman right now. All right, Verstappen's passed. He's got Behrman, which is... It was kind of coming, you know. Verstappen, reigning champion. To be expected, but Gasly's still kind of there in the realm. I feel like we could get Gasly by the end of the race, you know. I think on hards, if we're able to push a bit, I reckon we could pocket Gasly, I hope. Oh, nice. Giovinazzi on Ricciardo. This is good. Overtaking one Sauber. Nice. Next one up is O'Ward, the man you replaced. And then it's Hulkenberg. Go on. Keep climbing, mate. Keep climbing. Oh. We nearly got Gasly. Well, we did have him, then he re-overtook us. Oh, go on. Oh, no. Nearly. We're protecting the tyres, though. We can do a real big push at the end, I think. Oh, what a man. Ollie. He's only gone and re-overtaken Verstappen. Gasly's definitely... If he was gonna pull away, he would have done it by now. I think we can definitely get Pierre Gasly. I think we're on for a couple of more points, you know, at this rate. Knock on wood. Let's go deploy. Let's get him. Let's get him. Yes, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him there. Bit of deploy. Bit of deploy. We've got him. We've got him. Pit window entered, okay. Giovinazzi's up to 10. Oh! What? What? Hang on a minute. What? Where are the replays? Gasly. I mean, Gio. P10. He's got O'Ward. And he got Hulkenberg. The Saubers have shredded their tyres, by the way. Jeez. Go on, Gio. Saving the tyres this stint has really helped. All right, Verstappen got us back, but that's to be expected, to be fair. But we just get him right back. We just re-overtake him right back at him. Lovely. Lovely. Right, pit stop window's open. I think for Gio, we'll pull him in because he's been shredding his tyres a bit more. Although right now, because we're pushing Behrman, Gio's tyre wear is coming back into play. I'm going to go all-out attack with Giovinazzi. Really try and push away if we can. What's the interval? 5 tenths. Optimal pit stop. Maybe. No, not yet. Not yet. Keep going. Behrman. Keep going. Hold off Verstappen. Good. Okay, no, let's push. No, actually, I agree. Let's go. Right, Behrman's going to come in. Oh, VSC! Yes! VSC! None of us have pit yet. There are a few people that did pit before the VSC. Amazing. Who's it involving? It's none of our drivers. Oh, sight, you beautiful man in the Williams. Lovely. Oh, bad move. Oh, this is exquisite. Definitely both drivers into the pits then. Thank you very much. Save the fuel. Lovely. Obviously, a lot of people will come in now, but we will... Well, there's 1 or 2 people that did pit before the virtual safety car, so that's definitely caught them out. As Schwartzman retires. Schwartzman and RB. Loser. Take that, RB. Always like MasterCard anyway. Right, good pit stop for Behrman. No! What's happening?
I don't believe it.
Oh my god, that's karma. That's karma for me laughing. No! What's happened? What an awful pit stop. Ah, we lost position to Verstappen. I don't think these guys are pit, right? Okay, these guys haven't pit yet. Okay, no, okay. It's good. Still could work out. Let's not panic. I think this could still be good. This could still be very good for us. Are these guys going to come in? Hamilton's in now. Leclerc doesn't pit under the virtual safety car. I think this is a massive mistake for all these guys. Hamilton's in. Gasly, will he come in? Let's see. Gasly does not come in. Ward doesn't come in. Looks a bit dark, but there's no rain. Big mistake, I think, for those guys not to get the free pit stop under virtual safety car, to be honest. Ward comes in. Hulkenberg, does he come in? Now he comes in, but a bit too late now for that. So Gio's jumped. Oh, no, he didn't jump Hulkenberg. He stayed ahead of him, though. Right, get ready for the restart, lads. Verstappen, a couple of seconds ahead of us. Annoyingly, Verstappen pulled... Oh, he pulled 4 seconds on us with that pit stop issue. So we've got Antonelli for company, but... Verstappen should have been right with us, but he's got ahead of us. But let's just push very hard at the start of this stint and see if we can pull back the gap. 1.7 the gap is. Giovinazzi P12 catching up to Kevin Magnussen. Right, go neutral now. Neutral. Soft, balanced. Okay, keep it calm, lads. Keep it calm. Right, we're back behind Verstappen. Got DRS off him, which is very good for us. And Giovinazzi's just set the new fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Are you crazy? This car is actually cooking around here. It certainly is. Definitely the better race of the 3 we've done in today's episode. For sure. We're ahead of Magnussen. We overtook him. We were already ahead of Gasly anyway. So Gio's in P10. Norris is pitting. Is there more positions to get in this race? No, they're a bit too far ahead. But Verstappen, we just overtook Verstappen. Behrman flying high in P6. Come on. Yes, Behrman. I mean, we already should have been ahead of him, but let's be real. the pit stop issue screwed us over, so we should have been in this position anyway. Gio's overtaken Lawson. Did he get up to P9 here? I think this is P9. P9 for our Italian stallion. Obviously, it is. It's home race. I just forgot the entire time. This is Giovinazzi's home race, and he's got up to P9. What a recovery from Giovinazzi. P17 to P9. That's mega. He's only, what, like 10, 11 seconds off Behrman? Kind of shows how quick Gio it actually is. But Behrman in a tussle with Verstappen, swapping positions, which I'm happy about. They can swap all they want as long as we keep DRS on him. And Gio's behind Antonelli. I reckon Gio gets him. I reckon Antonelli's struggling still to get to grips with Mercedes, get to grips with the Formula One life. And I think Giovinazzi could get him. Let's go deploy. Let's go, go, go. Let's overtake a Merc. Let's get Antonelli. Here we go. Giovinazzi. Antonio on Antonelli. Antonio gets him. Let's go. 7 and 8. Yo, this race is turning into an absolute blinder for us. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The analysis wasn't kidding. This was a much better race for us than Miami and Jeddah. I'm glad we chose to manage this one. Right, 15 laps to go. Here's the sit rep. So Lewis Hamilton leading the way by a whopping 12 seconds. He is dominating this Imola GP for Ferrari and looking good whilst he does it. It's a 1-2 for Ferrari. Leclerc back into P2. He's been swapping with Piastri. Lando Norris struggling. The man who's won so many races so far this season. P4 only. Russell with some sort of car issue. Might be slowing down. He might be slowing down, actually, Russell. That could be another position. Who knows? Verstappen's there, though. And Behrman, we've fallen off. Unfortunately, we've fallen off. But if Russell wants to slow down even more, we could still get P6 by him retiring or having a big car issue. Yellow flags for what? Oh, Antonelli. Oh, Antonelli's got problems. Antonelli crashed. Oh, did he crash on us? Oh, no, he just spun it. Thank the Lord, because that was our car. That was Giovinazzi. That was Giovinazzi right ahead of him. So Antonelli, feeling the pressure to stay ahead of Giovinazzi in a superior car, spins it, gives Gasly some, gives Giovinazzi some breathing room. But yeah, Behrman, unfortunately, Verstappen showing his class on the hard tyres, pulling away. We haven't kept up with DRS. But yeah, Russell wants to have more issues. We could get a P6 still, but P7 and 8, I would not complain about. And very nicely, O'Ward is the next car. So our current drivers and our old driver are P7, 8, 9. That's quite nice. But what did I say? Gasly was beatable. Very much so. And Antonelli pits again in this. I wonder if others might try two-stop. I don't know. Yellows. Oh, multiple cars have crashed. I think Sainz has crashed there with Paul Aaron. I can see on the bottom there. Is it going to be? Yeah, it is going to be Sainz and Aaron. Is it? Where is this? Is this? Oh, Aqua Minerale, I think. Yeah, bad crash.
What was that?
I think you drove into a Haas, my man. I think that's what that was. Oh, Russell's got a bigger mechanical fault. Bigger mechanical fault for Russell. And Verstappen's right up his chuff. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's the first time I've heard dialogue about the issues. So, oh, no, that's not even Verstappen, sorry. That's Antonelli who's been lapped. There's still a massive gap. But that's quite promising. If that continues, Russell could actually retire by the end of the race. Let's see. Let's see. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. I'm going to push Behrman like a stabbed rat when we get to 2 laps to go. Right, here we go. 2 laps to go. Flat out push, mate. Bit of deploy. Same for you, Gio. Let's go. All stations. Let's go. Can we do anything to close up to Verstappen? 6 seconds. Probably not. But his tyre wear is 2% lower than us. So who knows? Russell's tyre wear is abysmal. Hang on a minute. That must be because of the car issues he's got, right? Must be, must be. But there's still a huge gap. He's got 29% tyre wear. And Verstappen hasn't caught him. That's a bit poor. As Lewis Hamilton starts his last lap. This may be his first race win for Ferrari. And how amazing this would be for him to win on home soil for this Scuderia. That's going to be unbelievable. And with a 1-2 as well, because Leclerc's pulled away from Piastri. That is going to be unreal for him. There it is. There it is. Lewis Hamilton. Mad. Lewis Hamilton wins for Ferrari in Italy. But let's watch this. Let's watch this. Behrman coming through. Let's take it easy on the fuel. Make sure we get to the end. Make sure we get to the end. Last lap. Last lap. Here we go. And he's got the fast lap of the Grand Prix, you know, as well. That's 1 extra point. I think the pushing we did got him the fastest lap at the end as well. Unbelievable. P7. P7 for Behrman. P7. Come on, Ollie. Come on. And it's going to be P8. The unbelievable recovery drive for the only home man, the Italian on Italian soil. P17 to P8. What a result for the team. Come on, P7 and 8.
Over the line.
Amazing. Amazing result, boys. Amazing. Oh, what a race. What an episode. I was so upset at Sauber scoring 2 points and getting ahead of us in the Constructors. Oh, yeah, as you should. Throw that headrest up. As you should. Big celebration day. Big celebration. Come on. Come on. That's what I'm on about. That's what I'm on about. Lewis Hamilton, P1 and 2 for Ferrari. Big day for them. But for us, it's 7 and 4 points. Ollie Behrman, what a drive. Fastest lap. Unbelievable stuff. The VSE definitely helped out on that one for sure. But, we're ahead of RB now. Yes. Suck it, RB. Suck it. Yes. Yes. Loser. Loser. Yes. Oh, what an episode. What an episode. We're ahead. I didn't even clock. Didn't even know the maths on it. 13 points, 1 point ahead of RB. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. That's with no upgrades. No upgrades. No upgrades this episode. Oh, well, no, actually, I lie. Technically, the suspension, that was a new part because that wasn't ready. So, actually, we did have 1 upgrade this episode. It was the suspension. But we didn't make any new ones. But the suspension from last episode came in for this one. So, we did get 1 upgrade. But it just goes to show, clearly, the new mantra we've got of quality over quantity is working, because that 1 upgrade really genuinely felt like it made a big difference around there for sure. But it's game on, I guess, now. 2 McLaren non-wins back-to-back, Miami to Imola, and they're 2 Ferrari wins. So Ferrari, they're coming for McLaren. It's a checkerboard of McLaren and Ferrari in the standings, and they're on the way. They're on the way there. So we've got a title fight on our hands between these 2 titans of Formula 1. But this is the battle we care about, and we're ahead of RB by 1, and we're 10 points ahead of Sauber. Lovely, lovely stuff. What an episode. Obviously, we get all the sponsor bonuses, etc. Wow. Oh, wow. Guys, if you have enjoyed this one, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content as Behrman grows to 83, as he should. And the 2026 research is underway. Till the next one, guys. For Monaco, goodbye.